Welcome to another uh, video from Daily Database Insights. In this video, like I was trying to initially show you on the previous video, was how to set up the hmailserver. Now, the reason why I need hmailserver is because I was trying to use the Gmail SMTP to set up my database mail configuration, and it seems like the Gmail SMTP server no longer works as expected. So, looking around for other options, I landed into this open source option that we're going to set up, and then from here we'll be able to leverage this on our own environment. So it's a free download, it's an open source mail server, and it's no longer being actively developed. So we'll see how it goes. So this is the link to download it. You can access this link and just go ahead and download this. I've already downloaded that, so let's go straight to the server and let's begin the installation. Pretty straightforward. You need to go to that. Well, before you start the installation, you need to set up a few things. So let's set up a few things. I need to go to my DNS manager, and then I'm going to go to my forward lookup zone on the current domain that I've configured on this environment, and then I'm gonna create a new A record. This new A record is gonna be for my IMAP, and my internet message access protocol is gonna have the IP. I'm just gonna use the same IP as what I have for this particular box. So not that, but I need to .1.50. Get rid of one of the dots, and that's my IMAP created. Then the next one, I'm gonna create SMTP, so I can create SMTP, same IP, and that is created. I would have decided to name that SMTP, or I would decide to name it relay, so whichever one I can decide, just depends on the name that you want to call it. I can also add relay, and we can use both or either or to serve the same purpose. Alright, so that is configured. So the next piece would be to install the hmailserver. So I'll right click it and run as administrator. And then I'll go to next. I'll accept it. I'll go to next. Of course, I'll just install it on my C drive. Then I'm gonna do the full installation for the server and administration tools. I'll use the built-in database engine so that it can just run independently using the embedded SQL server. I'll leave that as is on my start menu folder, and then I'll create a password for this. So I'll punch in the password. That is in, and then I'll begin installation. The installation is complete. So before I launch it, actually there's one thing I need to set up on my forward lookup zones. So I'll go back here, I'll right click this, and I'm gonna do the new mail exchanger. So I am gonna go to my forward lookup zone, and I am just going to use this one. Let's say we're going to use that one, SMTP. Click OK. So this is gonna be my mail server. I've already set it up. So now when I come back here, when I click finish, it's just gonna launch the hmail configuration, and then so we can begin the setup here. So all we need to do here is of course connect. This is the local host, so I'll connect, and remember we punched a password, so all we need to do is to type in the password, and there it is. It has connected us. And then of course I'm gonna add a domain, which is this. If only I can spell it right. Then I have saved it right there. So now I have my domain, that one. I've saved it. So I'm gonna add an account here. Let me call this account DBA support. DBA support. I'll punch a password for that account. It's enabled. Auto reply. No, we're not gonna be setting all this up. Signature, no. Rules, Active Directory. I could tie this to an Active Directory, but I'm not gonna do that in this video. So I'll save that, and now we have a DBA support at that at livesite.com account ready to go. So let's see how we can leverage this.
Ali,
Actually, I'm also gonna just
and
create
password
another
is
account,
123. Okay, and click save, and yes, so I create
and
two
this one is
account,
gonna be
admin and Ali test.local,
DBA.
and we are done with the hmail server, and you can close this one.